Hello from Jupiter. It is me, Phoenix. Just pronounce my name wrong. Okay, it is me, Phoenix, here again for another DIY project. So I don't have an off-shoulder crop top. I'm making one, and I'm using a skirt to do it. Nice, isn't it? So this skirt has been around for ages, so it's time I do this. I mark where I cut the skirt 5.5 inches from the edge of the ruffles. I cut it with a seam allowance. So see. Here, let me play you some music, huh? It's really good. The music is from The Cure. It's from the movie It. It's called 6 Different Ways. Then I cut the armholes. I cut a 5x2 triangle. You do have to measure it, unless you're God. So all the lines are equal. That's why. See, look at that. Measure that, or it won't fit your arm. Or you can wing it. You savage. So, cut that. And then use the cut cloth to trace the other side. Because that's easier, yeah. And then we connect the two parts together by pinning them. So see, this process is complicated because if you make a mistake, the shoulder ruffles might be sewn inside out. Now look at this process carefully and think about whether you really need this in your life. This is a very big problem and you need to assess yourself first. So you pin it. Just do it. So you pin the other side and this is how it will look. Now you turn the ruffles inside out and place it above the body. So I mark the center of each piece so I can easily pin both correctly. Now that's it. Pin. Now you pin the other side and this is how it will look. Check it before sewing together, okay? Okay.
I'll tell them anything. Oh, I know I'll get the.
So now let's start sewing them. I only sew where the body connects to the ruffles. So I stretch the fabric to make sure the stitch stretches too. The stitch I'm using is the plain one or the regular one or something because my machine is cheap and I'm poor and it only has one stitch available. Wow, it's only 500 pesos. That's the jump down go. So you turn them right side. That's how it looks. And to prevent the inside from coming out, you need to sew along the edge of the shoulders. Oh, now you're done. Nope, you're not. The shoulders are too loose. So elastic to the rescue. The elastic goes along the shoulders to ensure zero wardrobe malfunction. Now the seam allowance on the arm is not enough, so I had to sew another fabric to it. So look at this. Here's how I did it. I did the same mechanism I did when I connected the body to the ruffles. Now it is time to create a division for the elastic. So measure the elastic's width and mark where you should sew along. So you know what? You can just mark on the side and on one side and wing the rest of it. Yeah, savage. Come on, it's elastic. So you just do your yeah, okay. Yep, okay. So, well, that's a really the ugly child. Oh, that's fine. That's how I roll. Okay, now the hard part is over. Your time to insert the elastic. Measure the elastic's length on your shoulders. Don't forget to stretch it so it will hug your shoulders when completed. Now get a pin, and get started. Okay, this is taking too long. Oh shit. The pin unraveled in the middle. I had to spend 30 minutes trying to finish. 2 weeks later. Finally, that's done. So before you sew the two ends together, make sure there are no twisted elastic inside. I checked this twice, but the elastic's still twisted. Now I gotta live with this paradox. What the fuck? Now close the open seam where you inserted the elastic, and you're done! Yay! Now for the armholes, I folded a small part of the armhole edge and just sew along it because I'm a lazy ass and I don't want to repeat some complicated process.
Hand in hand is the only way to land. Always the right way round. Broken in pieces, hidden misses. We miss someone as long as this.
Now you're working the... Now the deed is done. Voila! Now here is me trying it. Now you try it too. And you do you. You do you.